Cool.
Day 35, I think. I think it's day 35. I haven't
So-
been moving lately.
What did we just go through with that? What was that? What was that little experience that we just had?
I exercise on different perspectives.
Perspectives, okay?
Yeah, one thing can be many things.
One thing can be many things. I love it.
Nice.
What else? What else was that activity?
That was enchanting. I don't know. Like, what do you mean?
What happened in that activity?
Oh, I was blown away multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things that I expected to be true were not true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We all
How
have
did-
different.
how
That was an illusion.
That was
The illusion?
Right there, man. You created an illusion.
Created illusions?
So one moment, it was just two blocks, multiple triangles. You know, you had the honeycomb thing going on, and there's like a home at the end.
So I was
It
creating
was like very
illusions?
transformative.
It was transformative. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say illusion, not to take away from what you said. I would be more like changing realities.
Okay.
Because in one reality, we were all saying something similar, and then you shifted it, and we all started saying different things. And we were all right on all of them. So that's a new reality every time you change shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what I would say.
How do you think that activity would have gone if I would have started it and said, what is this? And the first answer is whatever. What would you say?
Stripes.
Stripes.
Now you questioning what I said.
That would be, oh, it's
How would the
actually
activity have gone?
way different. We
Way
would have
different.
really
You
tried
mean
to.
it's not stripes.
We would have tried to find
I'm
the
sorry.
right.
No, it's okay.
Just using that as an example, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We would have
So-
tried to find the right answer.
Yeah, like what Adam said. You'd be like, keep thinking like, what's the right answer? What's the right answer?
Yeah, what's
This
the right
is
answer?
Yeah.
kind of like
How
stresses you out
likely
in a
would
way.
you have been to offer another answer?
Probably
Not
less.
as much.
Not,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like I felt like I could just say anything at this point. It would just be like,
Uh-huh. And what happened when I said yes?
I don't know.
You said I created illusion or different perspectives.
Different
Yeah.
reality.
I don't want to disagree with that, but I want to add on to that. You all created all of those perspectives. All I did was unfold some paper.
Reality, yes.
Yo.
Mind blown.
But those perspectives got created by the person who, in this position, had a certain power,
Yeah.
Mhm.
right? Saying yes
Accepting it.
and recognizing and valuing those perspectives. Now, as you assume leadership, that will be a tool that will be helpful for you when you need to generate new perspectives and ideas and creativity. Saying yes, understanding, validating is going to generate creativity. You will also probably be in positions where you need to make decisions, when you need to limit the answers, when every answer can't be the one that you choose. And we'll talk a little bit more about how you facilitate those things as well. But when you want to generate creativity, when you want to get ideas, when you want to get perspectives, creating an environment of support and openness is so important. And I am always amazed, and I knew this group would blow me away. I'm always amazed at what people see in this thing that really is just some pieces of paper taped together.
Yeah, you be bringing them fun games. That's crazy. That's fun.
It's 2 o'clock. Should we leave it at that? Or do you want to play with some hula hoops?
Let's play some hula.
Oh yeah, what was that little hook
Okay.
thing gonna be?
All right. For that, we're going to need a little bit of space. If we
Right
can
here?
move,
This section
yeah,
right
we
here?
could if we just move some of the chairs out.
Look at your books.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you.
Azula. Game time.
Council, say I took your in that when you said, I don't want to take anything away from when you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
vision.
Do you grab that? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cool,
yeah.
right? Because I like everyone else's individuality, you know. I wouldn't want to be like, nah, you're wrong, it's this. Nah, you were right in that perspective, you know.
You chose not to say, I disagree,
Right.
Yeah.
right? Which kept it positive,
Yeah.
which was kind of the idea of that exercise too,
Yeah,
right?
we got to do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Look at us, y'all. We're learning. Look at us. Leadership, y'all. All right.
All right,
Let's see,
so we're gonna
can we
circle
get
up
this?
there for a
We
second.
can get this. We can film this. Probably, maybe not. It only has like 3 minutes
Everyone
left.
comfortable either holding hands or holding wrists?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So what do y'all
How do you
think?
hold wrists?
Holding wrists is
Exactly like that.
is
Get
like
over
sitting
here.
there, and then you hold it. Yeah. So like holding wrists would be like that.
Okay.
Yeah?
Sure.
Which is more comfortable for y'all, holding wrists or holding hands?
Okay, let's just hold wrists.
Yeah, holding wrists? Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this ring into this circle. So it'll be a circle and a circle, but it's going to be looped onto it. And we're going to...
We're gonna try to move it around.
Yeah, that's it. Have you done this before?
Something like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So,
So we got to duck and dive, I guess.
Yeah,
yeah. So here, we'll pass it
Without
over
breaking
there.
it, huh?
Without breaking.
Pass it all the way around.
Wait, wow.
Wow.
You got this. You
Here,
got
right
this.
here. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. There you go, there we go. There you go. All right.
Okay.
All right.
The circus.
Right there.
All right.
Oh,
Nice,
man.
nice. Oh, yeah, you have done this before.
That was quick. That was quick.
There you go.
Whoa. That's right. That was nice.
Yeah. I think it's easier to get it over the head.
All right.
first.
Yeah.
And then we get it. Yeah? Head
Wow.
Head
Yeah,
first.
head first.
That's an exercise.
first. Okay. All
Nice.
right. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
We did it. Now
That
wait
was
right
awesome.
here. That's level 1.
Oh.
All right. Level 2.
All right.
This one is going the same direction that it just went. This one is going that direction. And we're gonna try and bring this, and this one's gonna come all the way around to me here, and this one's gonna come all the way back around.
Wait, We gonna see.
All right. There you go.
I'm going to get 2
You
rings.
can't use your fingers. I saw that. All right.
I'm going to get 2 rings. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
And
All right. Huh. All right. Yeah. All right. So which one's going? All right, yeah.
Sorry.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh yeah, get the blue one.
Okay.
No, that's
Oh,
not
that's not
correct.
work, yeah.
Get the blue one through the yellow one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll move my feet.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, it's not cheating.
There we go.
All right.
Nice.
Ah. Yeah.
Yes. We did it.
Then when I work with kids, I'm like, okay, it's a race. Yellow versus blue.
Awesome.
They
Wow.
realized they were both on this.
That's
We're both
insane.
All right. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Cool.
Wow.
Good job.
That was tricky.
What did you notice in the way the group worked together?
Clear communication.
Yeah.
Communication.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Uh-huh. Strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I
Trust.
You were like kicking your leg out, like coming over here, like helping out. Wasn't even yours to do over there, and you're willing to help. That
Yeah.
was awesome. Cool. It was one of my favorite activities.
What's that one called?
I call it hoop around. Very creative naming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun
So
with
we
a
get
big
that.
group too, and like I said, sometimes I do it with
Oh, we
like
got it.
little kids, you know.
Yeah. That's
And
cute.
then I will. It's funny with little kids. They'll buy into this idea and say, "Okay, it's a race, yellow against blue, right?" And then they're like, "Come on, yellow!" And, they're like, and then at the end, like which one got here first? And like, blue got here first. Yeah, blue. So who put the blue? Who made the blue one come around? And it's true, everyone did.
Right.
Right?
Everyone.
Yeah, you realize it wasn't a competition.
It was.
They all had to work on both of them. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was so cool to see how
I
y'all worked
wasn't
that
sure
out
because I
there.
thought they were the same size. I wouldn't.
They are.
Technically, are.
Yeah, I didn't expect them one to be able to go through the other.
Yeah.
Physics.
Okay. Okay. So sometimes some things don't seem like they are going to work. What made it work?
Me and Adam and Nate looking at it and seeing like how when it shakes, like just looking at it from a different angle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Francis' foot bent it a little bit.
Another word for that
If you bring one
is
up and bring that one
flexibility.
down.
Flexibility.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
found the flexibility through your creativity and your determination.
Mhm.
Yeah, nice.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Always love playing with y'all.
Likewise.
Yes, likewise. Fun.
Did y'all see that? Gabe's. I think that's it for today, though, y'all. Catch y'all next time on Tuesday. Peace out.